we're back with another video talking about all the upcoming anime coming out in summer 2023 anime season. And this one is for all my cultured anime fans out there. We're going to be talking about the spicy anime of the season. The wink wink anime. Now, small disclaimer, these are not H anime, okay? We're a family friendly channel over here, okay? These anime are just your typical anime that they just tend to have a little spiciness in them, right? They don't actually show full stuff of anything. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And we're starting with the quintessential quintuplets special episodes. Now, these episodes are episodes that are not from the manga, kind of like anime canon, aka filler. Now, we know already that Season 1, Season 2, and the movie wrapped everything up. The quintessential quintuplets are definitely an anime that doesn't need introduction. A lot of people are fan of this anime, so I'm sure they're going to be happy about getting this new episodes that have never been seen before, new content, and of course, they are going to be having a little bit of fan service. Now, I don't think the quintessential quintuplets, I don't think they're known for the fan service because I do hear that the rom-com, the romance, and kind of like the plot of this anime is actually fairly decent, fairly good. So, this is definitely not the main focus, but we are going to be getting a little bit of fan service, okay? That's why I put this one first on the list because the other two are definitely the ones that are going to, put that fan service on a whole other level. The plot is not as strong as the quintessential quintuplets, but hey, at the end of the day, if you like to get a little bit of plot with your fan service, here you go. The quintessential quintuplets is what you're looking for. The next anime on the list is Masumane-kun's Revenge R. This is season 2 of an anime that came out maybe a couple years ago. And really, the plot of this anime is a fairly forward plot. Essentially, Masumane, the main character, he was a chubby kid and he got rejected by the most beautiful girl at school, Aki. So he vows to get revenge by becoming, working on himself, working out, becoming thin, becoming handsome, and essentially having Aki fall in love with him so that he can reject her the same way that she did to him years ago. But of course, because this is a harem, you already know they're gonna throw a wrench to the whole plan, and the wrench is an army of beautiful women that are essentially gonna be competing for the main character. We're gonna get like a love octagon over here. I haven't seen season 1, so I really don't know too much about this anime, but kind of just doing some research online. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about how this is just pure fan service. The plot is not that deep, but of course that's subjective, right? Some people might actually like the plot of this anime. I really can't tell you if it's good or bad because I haven't seen it, but on my research, yeah, the main point that everybody was making was that it is heavy on the fan service. So how heavy, you're gonna have to watch and find out. But hey, at least it's not H anime, right? Because again, we're a family friendly channel over here, okay? This is just spiciness with no toppings, all right? Just the spiciness. But all right, we're going to be moving on to the third anime on the list, and we're going to be talking about Tenpuru, No One Can Live on Loneliness. Now, this anime, I think, is going to be like the biggest harem/ecchi anime of the season. I think this is definitely the one that's going to be kind of pushing the boundaries. Now, it's not going to go absolutely wild. I read the first chapter for, research purposes, so I'm going to be giving you a little synopsis of this anime. It follows our main character, Akagami, who falls in love at first sight. And of course, because he wants to fight those otherworldly desires, he decides to join a temple. But bad news for him, the temple, the person that he fell in love with, lives at this temple, along with like 3 or 4 other beautiful women. So you already know it's about to get wild. Now, I've read the first chapter for research purposes. Like I said, there is a little bit of fan service, but nothing too crazy, right? The fan service is there, but I don't think it's at the level of like something like Redo of a Healer when that anime came out. Yeah, there was a lot of controversies. And, I don't judge people for what they like. It is, an anime. It is whatever. You like what you like. No judgment here. But, definitely Redo of a Healer was a little too wild. This is definitely not going to be at that level. I just read chapter 1. I don't know how crazy it's going to get past that point, but I do know that the anime is definitely going to have a lot of comedy. It's an ecchi harem anime, right? It really focuses on the fan service, a little subplot of a romance, the comedy, and stuff like that. So I really do think those are the biggest harem/ecchi anime that are going to be coming out in July. There's not really that many that come out every season. Every season we tend to get 2, 3, maybe 4, but it's not the isekai genre where it's overly saturated. So yeah, if you really want to see something that, it's a little spiciness, check these 3 anime out. Let me know what what you think. I honestly do think the quintessential quintuplets is gonna be the one to watch if you're actually just looking for something that's fairly good. The other two, you could probably skip them and you're not going to be missing out much, unless of course you're looking for the spiciness. But let me know in the comments if you're gonna be watching any of these, and like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out. Boom.